Hello and welcome back to my workshop. I'm starting a new project. It's going to be my wife's Christmas gift. It's an Intarsia project. The Intarsia design was put together by a lady named Judy Gail Roberts. Her website is intarsia.com, and I purchased this pattern from her. It basically is a door topper. When it's done, it will hang above one of the doors, probably in our family room. What I decided to do, this project will take a long time to complete because there's a lot of intricate detail and work that goes on. So what I've decided to do is kind of a vlog format. As I do a little work to the project, I'll shoot 2 or 3 minutes worth of video, and then I'll post that video for you guys to check out, and we'll just kind of see how it goes. And hopefully in a month or so, a couple of months actually, when the project is done, you guys will have a pretty good idea of what it takes to make one of these Intarsia projects. So I hope you like what you see, and let's get started. First off, let's take a look at the pattern. This is what you receive when you order one of Judy Gail's patterns. It's a full size. This is the actual size that the door topper will be when it's complete. If we zoom in a little bit, you can kind of look at the snowman and see his tie has an M on it. His bottom has a W. There's a W for his arm, an M for his glove. Each one of those lets you know. Let's take a look at the legend. For example, W would be a white wood like pine, aspen, or any white wood. M would be a medium shade of wood. So each piece, and there's about 70 pieces in this particular puzzle, will have a letter that lets you know the type of wood to use. The other thing you'll notice is each piece will be numbered, 71, 44. So this lets you keep track of the pieces, and you'll also notice this arrow. This arrow tells you the direction of the grain of wood. So when I apply this pattern to a piece of wood, I want to make sure my grain direction flows left to right. The pattern that I received is relatively large, and my copier will only do 11 by 17. So I like to take photocopies of different sections of the page. This would be the left-hand side. Then I move over a little bit, and I get the next section, and so on and so on. I make multiple copies of each of these, and on one of them I like to denote that it's the master copy so I don't cut it up. You'll also notice I have highlighted each of these areas. What I do, like I said, I make multiple copies, and as I cut them out, let's move over here, as I cut out the different pieces, I like to highlight them on the master sheet to know that I have cut out that piece. You'll also notice I've got an envelope here. The envelope has a W on it. All of the white pieces go in the W envelope. Over here we have the LT envelope for light, D for dark, M for medium, and so on and so on. And what this allows me to do is keep the pieces together so that I don't lose them. Another reason for keeping all of my pieces separate, and in this case these are all of the white pieces, and I plan to use 3/4 inch aspen for the white, is this kind of gives me an idea of how much wood I'm going to need. I've got the snowman body parts up here. I've got some of the snow that runs along the top of the door frame, and I need to be able to lay these out directionally and determine how much wood I'm going to need. And you can see there are quite a few white pieces overall in this project. So I'm going to need a pretty decent sized piece of aspen. I really appreciate everyone who takes an interest in this project, and any comments that you have I'd love to hear about. For today I've just pretty well got everything cut out and in the envelopes and ready to go. Tonight I'm going to start sizing the wood that I'll need and sourcing the wood that I'll need, and once I get that taken care of, I'll come back and we'll talk a little bit about aligning the pattern with the wood, and then the next step will be getting all of the pieces cut out. So look forward to the next blog, and hope to have it to you soon. Have a great evening.